Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video of Forza Street. How are we doing? Hope you guys are well. So today I want to continue on with the storyline. Got a couple of things to do before we get underway. So let's go ahead and grab our free credits. There we go. Always a good start to a video. Grabbing a couple of little bits and pieces here. Let's go back into the featured here because we do have a free car to claim, which is always nice. So let's go ahead and get this one opened up. If you guys enjoyed the previous video, let me know in the comment section there. We opened a bunch of cars as well, so got a few neat ones there as well. So yeah, just want to see where you guys were at with that. Let's see what we get out of this. And we got, that is a new car for us. Yep, non-duplicated car. All well and good. It's a 1-star. Nothing exciting, but let's welcome it nonetheless. So where are we going to go from here? We shall be going over this way. Open up the challenges here. We've got a few things to collect. Let's go ahead and collect that. And let's get our daily challenges reward, our premium card there. So let's go ahead and jump out of that, of course. And we've got a few things in the messaging here. They actually don't tend to delete, which is quite annoying, but it is what it is. And let's just cycle back here. And now this allows me to do the featured unlock, I believe. There we go. And let's get our hands on a premium card. And let's see if we get a premium car for that matter. 3-star RS would not be a bad thing, but we'll see what we get out of this. It's something really good, let's hope. Maybe a duplicate, I have absolutely no idea. We got the Nissan GTR. Alright, I'm happy with that. I think I might have to start working on that one as well, especially if I get some duplicates on that. All well and good there. I'm not going to go ahead and buy any, so we're all good with that. And we've still got the Spotlight race here, the Spotlight claim there, but we've already got our Focus RS there. All good with that. The upgrade events here, trying to get my way through this. Honestly, it is a very difficult feat, especially when you go into the higher ups in regards to the additional levels that you got to go through. Yeah, it is a little bit more on the difficult side, to say the least, for me. Not the one thing I'd probably want to do, but look at here, we've got ourselves a quick play that we can race through our rivals here. Let's go ahead and find an opponent, and we'll get this one out of the way, and then we'll get into the story mode. But how are you guys going with your experience with Forza Street? How far have you guys progressed? Have you guys done all of the chapters yet? How much have you modified your cars? Let me know in the comments. Is there anything I should be looking towards before, you know, it's too late, obviously. Very bad start with that. Yeah, I really want to know your thoughts with all of that as well, because it's obviously going to help me, and hopefully it'll provide better content for the channel, and especially this series that I'm sort of conducting at the moment. So if you guys can let me know, that'd be really helpful. And I think we're going to go neck and neck here. I doubt that we're going to win this one, unfortunately, because he is pulling ahead, which is obviously not good. So I'm just going to do this and see if we can catch up to him. And alright, I don't like my chances here, guys. As soon as yep, he's out of there, and I have no chance in getting anywhere near him. Unfortunately, bad start, bad race. I think that's going to be a common thing for a lot of people. If you cook the launch, it's going to be very hard to make up the difference there, especially if you guys are very leveled on racing ability, I guess. If you guys are, you know, very evenly matched, so spec wise for your car. So I guess that's what I'm sort of trying to convey here. So anyway, messed that up, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and get back into the story mode here. Want to finish this part off real quick. I mean, while we're here, we may as well. So what I have is I've got this here. So I know I'm going to need green. And as you can see, I have pumped up a few of my cars here, which is all good. Now that I've gotten my modern and, my super and my green spec here, I can go through and finish this off in its entirety. So that's pretty much the reason why I wanted to, you know, grab that. So let's just quickly go through this, and we want to go straight down here. We've already done the top part, so all well and good. Let's get our cars to start racing and competing. So I like to think that I've got the RS up to an acceptable level, I guess. But I need the tuning parts, so I need the upgrading parts. I need the exhaust, I believe, to sort of get it up and running to the next level so I can keep increasing it. But I'd love to try and get more duplications. I think I'd rather get the duplications first, as opposed to just continually upgrading the cars. And obviously that just allows me to have better cars without having to, you know, fork out any tuning kits or, you know, spend cash on that, if that sort of makes sense with you guys. And if I've got a fully starred 5-star car, then all that I need to do is just essentially upgrade, and I can sort of do that over time. So that's where I feel like that's where I'd like to be, maybe. But again, this is where it sort of comes down to your luck of the game, and this guy's coming right behind me, so I'm going to have to catch up. We should be fine. And, oh, okay, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. What am I doing? I've completely, I don't know how I completely messed this up. Honestly, what went down? What happened here? We're pretty much evenly matched, and we didn't win. Let's have a look at the stats. Well, okay. So based on that alone, I think I'm gonna have to knock it back ahead just for the sake of getting past this. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Not something that I was really anticipating, to be perfectly honest with you, but it is what it is. So let's just do a repeat, and yeah, let's see if we can just finish it off and yeah, move on to the next round, because yeah, that shouldn't have happened. I don't know why it did. Anyway, let's complete this corner. With the nice, let's go. And we are off. So yeah, I doubt now that we're gonna have any issues here. Probably my neglecting things. Maybe distracting while I'm talking to you guys, I don't know, but I think we're doing a little bit better now this time round, so we should be fine. So we are, oh, he's coming right behind me again. Look at this guy. Frisky. He can go. And he's going to overtake me again, isn't he? Well, this time I should, no? Oh, wow. Okay, I think I know what my problem is. I honestly think I know what my problem is. That last corner, I shouldn't be using the nitrous. Let's try it again. Last corner, don't hit the nitrous, but hit the nitrous at the end. So full straight. And I think that's going to be the point of difference. Alright, wow, third time's a charm. I can't believe I'm actually doing this for a third time. Really shouldn't be doing that, but here we are. Okay, so again, let's do it. Alright, I'm just gonna, yeah, just go all out here. Well, as much as I can, really. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to purposely hold this nitrous until we get to the end. I know he's going to come sneaking up behind me. There's no point in hitting it right now. But then again, he's way behind me. Compare that to the other two races that we've just done. So, I don't know, the AI is very, very weird. Or is that just me because I just really can't play the game at the moment? Who knows? I'll let you guys be the judge, and you guys let me know in the comments. Well, let's just move on from that. I should have been at least onto probably the third race. Probably finishing off the third race, to be honest with you. So we've got some street chips, which is good. Some more gold, and we're on to the next race here. Yeah, very, very disappointing in myself. I'm actually very disappointed in myself. I don't know why. Let's just quickly look at the stats. You know what? That should be fine. I don't know whether the fact that the previous race, this guy had all the, I don't know, all the stats in the green. I have no idea. Anyway, this car needs to tune up. So let's just get that happening. And well, in theory, we should have the race, but again, like we've just seen beforehand, things can change at a moment's notice. So let's just try our luck now. Got a perfect launch, very good start, and let's see how far we can get through this without, you know, embarrassing ourselves here. Well, myself really. Okay, there we go. I don't know whether does straight line make a difference. I reckon cornering with using your nitrous probably not the best idea. So I guess once you sort of get onto it straight away, then hit your nitrous, you know, something like that. I don't know. I think there's probably some experimentation that probably needs to be taken. I don't know. Let me know what you guys have done so far. Have you guys noticed that sort of stuff? Is that something that you guys have sort of picked up on? Let me know, because I'll be interested to know as well, and I'm sure that everyone else would like to know at the same time. But we got through that nice and easy, so that was not a problem whatsoever. And we can go over to this one here, so we're going to go up this way, and we're going to go up to the top end and finish it off. Alright, so this is not going to be an issue, but we can do a dynamic race. So I think it's been a while since I've actually done a dynamic race, so we can see that. So he's plus 10 on us. See how it goes. Because usually with the dynamic races, if you're plus 20 on your opponent's hardest level, then you will have the ability to activate that, and it makes it a little bit more interesting. You get a little bit more rewards, things like that. I'm sure you guys would probably know that by now, but for those that don't, now you know. But we'll see if it makes any sort of difference with the opponent now. Alright, let's get rid of this first corner. Alright, I'm just going to wait till I get full nitrous. There we go. And I don't think it's too particularly bad if you use up all the nitrous just before you get to the corners, because I feel like you get the most out of it. I don't know. But anyway, you guys that are more experienced than me, most definitely let me know. So he's right up on me now. So I'm just going to go for it. We should be fine. Pretty easy. But he kept up with me the whole time, so I guess that's the difference with the dynamic races. So they just sort of keep you on your toes. Obviously they're a little bit more challenging, of course, but as you can see there. So we're going to go up this way, so I haven't done this part here. And we can go ahead. Ooh, wow. Should I do that? Yeah, why not? It's a 1 gold star. I'm interested to know what these gold stars are in relations to your non-gold star. I don't know whether or not if you've gone all the way up to 5-star regular and then the next upgrade goes into gold. That, I'm not too sure. Or are they just sort of special promo cars or special one-off cars that you can get if you're lucky? So where Forza basically will put, you know, special cars in, and if you're lucky, you'll get it. If you get a lucky roll, I guess, I don't know. But again, I'm just thinking out loud here. But if you guys know, yeah, definitely let me know. I'm asking a lot of questions here. It's a very new game, so I'm still learning. So by no means I am any sort of expert to the game. I just like to know a lot of things, and it's not just for my benefit, but for other people that might be watching. So if they do check out the comments, at least this way they'll know. And I think that's fair. So let's just see if we can just keep out of his clutches there, which we did. All good. Finished it off, not a problem. Awesome. Seen it through. And where are we up to now? So we've got the second last race. Okay, more straight cards or chips, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. Is there a blanket call what you want to call these things? They sort of have a play on each other in terms of their wording. You know, they're chips, they're cards. What are they? Let me know. So dynamic again. So we're going to get a lot of tuning up cards and things like that. So that's going to be good for me. So for my upgrade path and things like that. So I felt like I went down this pathway because I had a few cars that were, you know, 3-star based, and I wanted to get them up to a point, especially, you know, in terms of progression wise and things like that. And the ability for me to upgrade these cars early on was actually a really good thing for me, because I can enter other events, and especially from when I'm doing the storyline with you guys, I can blast through these. I can do pretty much all dynamic races for the most part and get maximum rewards as well as I'm going through it. So I feel like this is probably a good play for now in how I sort of, you know, run my games or the races. And at least this way I can benefit from a lot more tunable upgrades as time goes on and when I need it as well. Whether it's all relative, doesn't matter where you do it or how you do it or at what point, it doesn't make it any sort of difference. But if you know, it's obviously going to be the same goal. I guess it's just a different pathway and progression way of actually, you know, going about it. So I'm sure you guys have your own, you know, ways that you'd like to do things. So I'm not going to tell you which way is going to be the best way or not, but let's just go ahead and repair this guy. Not going to worry about the focus today because it's served its purpose. And let's get on and finish off this last race. So we're going to get up to 5 cards, which is awesome. We're going to get some cash as well to go along with it. So it's actually turned out to be, you know, not a bad video, aside from, you know, failing a couple of times. You know, I'm sure that's happened to the best of us. But let's just finish this off now. Oop, not the best, but we'll launch at that. At least we didn't overcook the start. I guess that's probably a good thing. Let's see if we can make the difference. Oops. Oh wow, I've completely botched it. And I don't know, we're keeping up with each other, and there's no point in hitting the nitrous here, so we're just going to go around the corner. Yeah, we pretty much both hit the nitrous at the same time, but he did not have it as much as I did, so that's interesting. Not too sure what that's about. There we go. I guess what would be interesting is if you, depending on what the developers do, or maybe as feedback suggestion here, you tap on the nitrous, it uses everything. It uses your full bottle. Maybe they should introduce a tap for stage 1, and then maybe a long press, and then you use the entire bottle if it's filled up. I reckon that could be a good addition to implement into the game, and I don't think it'll be very hard for them to do that. That's just my opinion. Because at least this way, it'll open up other avenues for, you know, nitrous usability, upgrade the nitrous pathway so you can have maybe longer spurt durations, things like that. I don't know. But I guess that could be something that could be looked at. Developers, if you guys watch my videos or anyone wants to share my videos, that'd be really helpful. But on that, we're pretty much done. So I appreciate you guys, as always, stopping by, checking out the video. Have a read while I'm talking to you guys, of course. But if you ended up enjoying it, please like the video, comment down below. And if you guys are able to, that would really help me out to sort of grow this, this startup that we've got here. Share. If you guys can share this video, that'll be really helpful for me, the channel, and at least a lot more people will be able to see the game itself. And if you guys have any sort of community outlets in that respect, if there's any, you know, Facebook pages or anything like that, throw up a video. If you guys can do that, that'll be really helpful. And if you guys are new, please subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Anyway, that's it. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.